Hey guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx, and today we are trying out all the makeup I got this month in my subscription boxes. So we have the IPSY Ultimate, the IPSY Glam Bag Plus, and my BoxyCharm, all for the month of October. BoxyCharm, I got the Sassy Siennas, and then IPSY, I got the Betty Boop IPSY Collab eyeshadow and the Huda Beauty Warm Obsessions palette. So I'm going to try to use all of these on my eyes today. I'll definitely be using both of these because they're of the same kind of color scheme. The Betty Boop one is kind of like out of left field. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate this, but actually maybe I'll be able to with this like light shade. I don't know, but let's just get into it. I primed my eyes using my Jeffree Star concealer because that's the only way I use this. And let's just get right into it. I am gonna tell you right off the bat though, my initial thoughts on each of these palettes. I just told you my initial thought on this one. I don't love the color scheme. There's only one matte, the rest are satin and metallic. My past experiences with Huda Beauty, like small square palettes, has not been good. I've tried 2 other palettes from this brand, hasn't been good. And I love Dose of Color shadows, so I'm excited about that. My only issue with this palette is that there's not like a lighter transition shade. Like something lighter than this would have been good in place of this one. Other than that, I think these shadows are beautiful. And I love this color story. Hopefully it'll perform better than the other ones did for me. So let's get into it. I think the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this one right here. I'm going with my Morphe M514 brush. Okay. I actually did put down kind of a nice pinky matte shade. And I'm just gonna kind of chit chat through this. I'll let you know what I'm using. If I don't, I'll write it on the screen. So I was really trying not to mess with my hair until like middle of November, but I can't take this color anymore. So I think I'm just gonna give my pink a go tomorrow. Hopefully my hair is light enough now that I can get away with throwing my pink on top of it. I actually ended up looking up on Instagram and YouTube going like hair color correction going from teal to pink. And I've actually found a few videos of people going from teal hair that was much darker than mine and putting like pink on top of it or purple or something, and it ended up coming out pretty good. So I'm hoping that I can get away with putting my pink on top and it actually coming out okay. I realize it's probably not going to be my exact pink that I used to have, but I just can't take this anymore. I'm using my Smith brush, the 230. I can usually do a good amount of work on my eye with this. It's really good for blending and crease work. And it is one of those kind of hard, rough bristle brushes. You just have to use a really light hand. Like my only thing about this kind of color scheme, I feel like a lot of all this is gonna end up blending all together. I'm gonna take the deepest shade from the Dose of Color palette. And this palette that I'm using is actually mine that I already own. The one I got in my BoxyCharm is one I'm just going to save for a giveaway. When I first got this Smith brush, this is the 235, I wasn't sure. I'm like, what the hell do I do with this brush? Like I got it and I was like, it's too big, it's too pointed, like what do I do with this? But I mean, it has ended up being one of my favorite brushes. For packing down color on the lid, for blending into the crease, like it's just really good. There are definitely things about this line of brushes that I don't love because cleaning them is quite tricky, like spot cleaning them, but they're really good brushes. All right, I'm gonna go into this kind of orangey shade right here. Down over the lid, I'm gonna take, wait, how did I miss this shade the entire time? Wow, I'm blind. And I'll take that instead, and I'll put that kind of towards the inner corner and just blend it out a little bit. And actually, I think I'm just gonna kind of leave it like that. I was gonna top it with a metallic, but honestly, I might just save this for another video because I have no desire to use this right now, and I'm not gonna force it. I think these were close enough in color story that they just work together. This, I'm just like, eh. Maybe I'll just save this shade or something for the inner corner, but Actually, I kind of want to put this on the inner corner, so I'm just gonna save this for another video. Maybe I can find some time to use it, but it's too cool. Like, I don't usually wear shadows that are that cool looking, so whatever. Yeah, it's pretty. It's like a nice kind of warm fall look. Let me go do the other eye. We'll come back and we'll get to the rest of the face. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but I just applied my foundation after applying the Unicorn Glow Long Wear Primer that I got in my IPSY Ultimate, I think. And I actually was, as I was applying it, I was like, oh, you know what? This is actually feeling pretty good as I was applying it, because it has like, it's like a mix of, it's not a silicone-y primer feeling, but it's not quite a moisturizer. I can't actually describe it, but as I was applying it, time out, it starts to feel kind of sticky as it dries. So I was like, ooh, maybe it's one of those like sticky base primers. That's hopeful. As I was applying my foundation and concealer and everything, it's like, I don't know if you can see, but all around here and all around here, there's like this weird texture thing going on all around here. Like, my foundation looks horrible. And it's a foundation I usually enjoy using. It's the Revolution Conceal and Define. It's not my favorite foundation, but it's a foundation that I can just put on and it looks fine usually. It does not look fine. I'm kind of scared to put on my powder, but I have to because I just have to, because I have to set everything. So this is no good so far. Okay, so I just did a few things off camera that you guys wouldn't be interested in, but I did try I was gonna save the ICO pencil that or liner that I got in, I can't remember if I got it. I got it in one of my, what the hell did I get it in? I don't know. I got it in one of my IPSY boxes. Can't remember the Ultimate, or I'll let you know on the screen which one I got it in. So I got the Kaleidos liner and the ICO liner. I was gonna save the ICO for when like I use up a liner, but as I was putting the Kaleido liner on, it was very dry and it wasn't very easy to put on. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try the ICO one on the other eye. And this one was a lot more liquidy to use and a little bit easier to go on. So I think I like the ICO better. Yeah, the Kaleido was kind of dry. Probably won't reach for this one again. I can already say right off the bat because it just didn't like glide on very nicely. And now let's try the Kohl liner from Hollywood and Vine, and this is in the shade 101 Black. I automatically was like making fun of this because it was friggin' black liner like we always get in our BoxyCharm, but this has a really nice Kohl-like texture, so, and this is, and it's very big. That's what she said. That's very black too. So let's hope this has some good staying power. I'll let you guys know in the comments how everything wore throughout the day. I don't do visual check-ins because not only do I have a doctor's appointment later on tonight, but I don't have the time to visually check in for these kind of videos, so I apologize, but that's the reality of it. So now we're gonna go on to brows, and this is the Brow Tinted Gel in dark brown, and I did try this in my BoxyCharm unboxing, and it actually was surprisingly nice. It has an oddly big brow brush, but again, nicer than I expected. I'm a natural brow kind of person, so as long as this kind of fills in my brows and just kind of cleans them a little bit, that's all that I'm looking for, and that's what this does, so I'm already kind of a fan of it. And to do both brows, that literally took me like 30 seconds. So I'm already kind of liking that. I'll do a little brush through. We have the dual-ended Hank & Henry mascara, the iconic London Prep Set Glow, and this horrible looking highlighter. And again, I'm usually not excited about a mascara, but I like that this has this tiny little lower lash mascara. And honestly, I don't hold much stock in mascara. I have horrible, short, thin lashes. I've never known a mascara to change that. I mean, the only thing that makes my lashes look better are fake lashes and liner. As for the lower lashes, I love the Maybelline Lash Discovery because it has that really good small wand. This doesn't do anything magical, but I mean, it doesn't seem to be bad either. I mean, my foundation looks so horrible right now. I don't even know how long I'm gonna keep this on my face today. Oh, those are nice. That's a nice lower lash wand. My lower lashes are kind of long, so I don't go nuts because it can get really messy really fast, but I like that one side actually. You know, is it something that I would pay this much for? No. I mean, it's not worth it just for the wand. You can find wands like that in the drugstore, so. But I mean, it's cool that there's finally a wand like this in one of our boxes. All right, now let's go into the rest of the face. Oh wait, I said I only had a few things left. I have the rest of the face left. What am I saying? All right, so now let's go into bronzer, and this is the Lovecraft Beauty Bronzer Trio. And, my biggest issue with this, if you didn't watch my unboxing, is that these shades are just way too similar to be in this palette together. I mean, there's just not enough of a difference. I just don't understand. But I'm gonna try them. And I'm gonna try the lightest one because that would make the most sense for me. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer brush right here. And I'm not expecting these to be bad. I'm sure they're fine. Right, so I'm using that lightest shade for kind of more like a contour, and that actually worked fine. And I think I'm gonna go in with the one next to it, Suniva, right here. And I'm gonna use that kind of more as like the bronzer shade. I'm gonna use my Eco Tools multitasking powder brush, and I'm gonna go in super lightly, shake it off a little bit, and I like the way it bronzed. I like that it's not crazy pigmented and like scary and gonna mess up all the work you just did. Now we're going to the Betty Boop Blush Trio. You're All Peach, wait, it says You're Peach, All Dolled Up, and Heartbreaker are the shades in here. I'm very underwhelmed by this. I'm just like about it. There's only one matte shade, and that's unfortunate because I love matte blushes. And I'm gonna go on to this one right here, which is just, I mean, it's just like too neutral. I like nice, like kind of peachy bright shades. I'm like, I don't really see anything. I just kind of feel like it blends in with my face. And I'll swatch the other two shades. One is, I'm sure, a highlighter, but it's like a pink highlighter, which I really don't love. So these are the other two blush shades. The middle one's very pretty, but I mean, it's very, very shimmery. And this highlighter is like straight, like iridescent pink, which I just won't wear. And for highlighter, I'm really not excited about this. This is from Jolie Cosmetics, I think that's what it says. And this is in the shade Stella, I believe. And this is like this, I don't even know, it's like right here. It's like this pink, it says it's a highlighter, but like that is definitely like too dark to be a highlighter. I'm gonna like pat it on. I never know how to apply things like this. Like, I feel weird just like swiping it on. Maybe I can get away with just doing it like this. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad, but I think because the bronzer and everything underneath is hiding actually how deep it is. But I mean, honestly, aside from this video, I'll never touch this again. Hopefully I can find someone who wants it. Yeah, in real life, I don't know if you can see it now, but in real life, you can see the color difference from here and right here. And I got that from IPSY, and I'm kind of annoyed that IPSY completely disregarded like my customization, like my profile. Anyway, last we have the Iconic London Prep Set Glow. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Iconic London, so I've heard good things about their brand, so let's see what kind of spritzer. Oh God, okay. Ah, I got 2 good spritz out of it. That's it. Now, yep, wow. Let me turn the camera off and see if I can salvage this in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's not working, and I don't have another bottle to transfer to. I don't know what other bottle I could transfer it to accommodate like sparkles. I don't know how that works. So I'm just gonna use my Makeup Obsession Lightning Glow Illuminating Fixing Spray, which is basically the same idea. I've never had this dick up on me. This you can find at Target. It's like a few bucks. That actually helped my foundation a little bit and the way the primer made it look. Okay, so I think I'm literally just gonna pass these on and I'm probably not gonna bother trying this, to be honest. I know that's not really fair, but nobody said I had to be fair, okay? I pay for the IPSY boxes myself. I get BoxyCharm as PR. I get it as PR, I don't pay for it, but I mean, that doesn't affect my opinion. If it's not a good box, it's not a good box. It was a good box this month. IPSY was not a good fucking box. That's what it is. Neither were good boxes for me. I saw other people's boxes that they got better things. Mine weren't good. I didn't like them, and that's okay. I'm allowed to not like the things that, and I had other people be like, oh, well, you can go and like cancel and stuff. Okay, but listen, I have a channel and I like to be surprised. I don't want to go choose and know what I'm getting. Like, I like to get the box and open it with you guys, and I like to wait for you. I waited for you. So yeah, I didn't like these. What was I going with this? And I didn't like these. I don't like them. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Same with this. Oddly enough, I don't hate this. I jumped to conclusions. I was annoyed when I got it because the shades are just very similar, but I like the way they look. I'm gonna give it that. They may be similar, but a good bronzer is a good bronzer. So I'm gonna put it in my bronzer drawer because it doesn't look bad. They blended nice. They weren't too crazy pigmented. I didn't use the dark one yet, but the two lighter ones look fine on me, and there's no arguing with that. They look good. I'm gonna give this another try on its own to see how it works because I used it with a palette that I already know that I like. If I use it on its own, I'll get a better idea if I like it or not, and I'll update you guys. This I actually like. I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to like brow stuff. I usually go for things that are like light brown or taupe because I don't want to be like black brows. So I don't own too many like dark brown brow like mascaras. So I'm glad that I got this shade because I think it looks nice. I think it looks like natural and I'm a fan. So I'm gonna keep using this and it'll go in my everyday brow drawer. I do like the double-ended mascara. I like that it comes with the lower lash, and my lower lashes do look really nice. Like, I don't know if you can see, but very nice. I should have compared it to my lash discovery, but maybe I'll just do that and let you guys know. But I think they made the lower lashes look really nice. It didn't do anything special for my upper lashes because my upper lashes are nothing special. So I'll continue to use it most likely until the lower lash mascara is gone. Then I'll probably throw it away because I'm being realistic. Was that it? This I'm going to throw in the trash because this made my foundation look horrible until I sprayed this on it. And honestly, I mean, I just don't give a shit enough about this to continue using it to try to make it work. Like, it's a fucking sample. I don't give a shit. Everything else I'm okay with. I'm pretty annoyed with about this, actually. I might actually just contact BoxyCharm and see if they'll replace it because I really wanted to try it, and now that I can't, I'm pretty bummed about it. So hopefully they'll replace it for me. Okay, but that was it. Let me know what you guys liked that I tried. What did you like or not like from the boxes that you got? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.